Imagine this. A customer fills out a form on your website or responds to one of the Facebook ads or paid for ads that you have online. If you don't respond to that Facebook lead within the first 5 minutes, you're 80% less likely to close them. Mental, right? In today's video, I'm going to show you a simple setup that you can help respond to prospects within the first 5 minutes so you don't miss any leads, okay? Now, this isn't just my opinion. This is from Meta and several sales studies, right? They show that the faster you respond, the higher your conversion rate is likely to be. Now, if you respond within 5 minutes, you're 21% more likely to at least qualify the lead. Wait 30 minutes, your chances drop dramatically. Wait a day, you've basically lost the lead. They've already spoken to your competitors. You're never getting that person back. I mean, think about it. If someone's looking for a roofer or a plumber or solar installer, they're usually contacting other businesses anyway. And in this business, whoever contacts first wins. Okay. The common problem is service-based business owners are usually too busy actually doing the work, the service that they provide, that they don't have the opportunity to be looking at their inbox, looking at their text messages every minute of the day to see when a new lead drops. Okay. So here's the solution, how to fix that. The first thing is your webhook. That is where all the information is going to get sent from. Now, whether it's a form on your website or a Facebook ad that we were talking about, all the information from that gets sent to here. Depending on how many fields you have on the form, that depends what information is going to get sent here. I have this one set up that it will pick up name, email, and mobile number. That's it. But obviously, the more you add in, depends on what you're looking to do. Next step is adding it to your CRM. Now here, I just have it set up for a simple Google Sheet. As you see, it's name, mapped to the name, email, and telephone number. Again, depending on where you store your data, if you have it on a CRM like HubSpot or Airtable, wherever you send your information, this is just going to capture all the customer data. Okay? Now, the next steps are the important ones. The first one is actually replying to that customer. So as soon as the information has been put into the CRM or the Google Sheets, it's then actually going to email the prospect. Now, to the email address that we've got from the webhook, thank you for submitting your request. Now, in this one, you just keep it as plain text. Hi, name. Again, Matt from there. Thank you for submitting your request. Someone from our team will be in touch shortly. Thanks. Business name. That way that the prospect has been contacted immediately after they've sent in this request. There's no waiting around. As soon as the information is gathered from the form to the webhook, it's then just doing this simple process and sending that out straight away. Now the next part, as well after that, is also sends an email to your sales team. Hi, you've a new lead. Contact them ASAP. Here are the details. Name, email, phone number. Get selling. Get them motivated to get the sale. That way that as soon as the lead comes in, the sales team know to actually pick up the phone. They get notified so that they're not just sitting around doing nothing, because they should be checking their emails. They should be doing all that. Or if they are on the phone with someone else, they know that as soon as they get off the phone, they've got a new lead in to call them straight away. Now, if you want to take it one step above that, what you could even do is you could even add a calendar link into this. So in the email that you're sending to whoever this is, you can send them a calendar link to then book in a call. So that if that person can't pick up the phone, they've actually booked a specific slot telling you when they're available. Let's just say this person fills out the form while they're traveling on their way into work. They can't actually speak to you until they get on their break at 1 o'clock. If you send them a link, say we're going to be in contact soon, if there's a specific time suitable, follow this link. That's the next step up, because then if they can't pick up at that point, at least you have a time in that you know they're going to be available. You can pick up the phone to them. If you want to take it a step even above that, AI to make a call to that person straight away. Now, if you're in the field where you only work within a specific sector or a specific area, if the person's filled out the form, but you've not got a lot of information on the form just to try and get a lot of leads in, but then of course you don't want to spend all your time speaking, you don't want to send all the leads to your sales team that they're going to be speaking to people that aren't relevant. Like, let's say you are a roofer based in Glasgow. You only do roofs in Glasgow and the surrounding areas. Well, if you don't have that information on the form for people to put their postcode or their address, because again, you're just trying to get as many leads in as possible, but you don't want all the leads going to your sales team and then they're wasting time speaking to people that you would never do the service for, you can then just get an AI voice agent to just give them a quick qualification call. By the way, can I just confirm your address? Oh, I stay in Leith. oh, sorry, we don't actually operate there. Apologies for that. We'll get someone to send out an email. We can maybe recommend you to someone else if you have referral partners for another roofing company based in Edinburgh. But that would be an even further step up to make sure that you're, first of all, contacting the lead straight away. Someone's definitely contacting them within the first 30 seconds because you've got an AI agent jumping on the phone as soon as the information lands, and you're qualifying them on the phone so that you can then pass it to your sales team, and they're only dealing with people that are actually qualified. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I thought this is a really good video to put out just to kind of show you again this simple workflow that I have explained in a previous video, but just going to a bit more in depth with it because it's so relevant to so many business owners. They're too busy doing the actual work. They don't have time to look at their inbox all day and actually deal with the leads they are getting. And unfortunately, it means that they're leaving a lot of money on the table. And then when they do finish their job, they're scrambling around trying to find some. So this provides a super simple solution to keep work consistent without having to do any extra work. If you like the video, if you could subscribe and leave a comment down below, I'd really appreciate it. See you in the next one.